Hi, we're here Wrestling Prep Week 2 2016. Can you just tell me who you are and how you've heard of wrestling or came across Wrestling Prep?
My name is Patrick Ryan, and I heard of Wrestling Prep from former current teammates, the McKennas, and good family friends. And Carolyn came out to Illinois to do a clinic, and right away I thought it was great.
So what kind of drew you to Wrestling Prep and wanted you to come out here? I mean, I know you said you had family friends who had been here and stuff like that, but kind of what was the driving force behind it that really made you want to come out all the way to California to come to a wrestling camp?
I mean, well, it's definitely different than anywhere else. You can't get this anywhere else in the country, even the world. And I mean, the success, the wall right above me, all the names. It's really impressive what Carolyn, has done with a system that no one else is capable of teaching.
So what is your experience with Carolyn and things like that? I know you said you met her out at a clinic and then decided to come out here. Can you kind of just tell me your experience and kind of your, like, when you first met her and then compared to now, since this is your last day?
Right when I met Carolyn, right away, I felt like I knew her for so long. She just made you, she just makes you feel at home here. Everyone is treated the same, no matter if you're, state champ or whatever. It's just, and like she just makes you feel at home, and she loves everyone the same.
That's awesome. So can you just kind of tell me about your wrestling prep experience this week and kind of what it's meant to you and just things you've learned and kind of just tell me about your week.
Well, the last couple weeks I've been here, I think I've made huge strides from where I was before I walked in the door and where I am now. We went to Clovis a couple weeks ago. I had a 1-point match with one guy, Carolyn. I didn't come to her. She came to me. She sat down. She's like, "This is what you're doing wrong. This is what you got to do." I wrestled the same guy, and I won by like 8 points. And it's just, it's that kind of stuff. Like I didn't know. No one's ever told me I was doing something wrong. It's like something I've been taught my whole life. Carolyn will say, "Oh no, that's not right," and you'll question it, and it may seem wrong at first, but then it works, and you can't question that. And beyond that, the people here, that they're great people. Already made a lot of friends, and it's gonna be really bittersweet leaving today.
Yeah, just tell me about that. Someone who came from a different state and had to fly out here and come out. Just tell me about that family atmosphere. I know it's hard for some kids to, fly across the country. I know for me, I just come from Southern California, so it's not a big deal coming up here. But you had to take a plane and fly across the country. Just tell me what that means to you and getting that family atmosphere, like you said.
Well, I mean, I came in here. I don't think I knew anyone, but with the first night, I think, we were exchanging numbers, Snapchats, all social media, and it makes you feel more comfortable with the camp as a whole, and I think that creates more of an opportunity to learn new material that you can apply to wrestling. And so I just think the family atmosphere, it ultimately helps you wrestle.
That's great. So anything else you want to say about Wrestling Prep on your last day? You've learned a lot inside of wrestling and outside of wrestling. Just kind of tell me anything else you want to say about the camp.
Well, I'm hoping that I can come back later this summer after Fargo, and I'm definitely coming out next summer for longer than 2 weeks.
That's awesome. All right, thank you. Patrick Ryan here, week 2, Wrestling Prep 2016.